Hello! Today we are going to be making a surrealist landscape in Photoshop. Let's get started. First, we're going to go to Google and we'll go ahead and look for a background. It could be a beach, it could be a forest, it could be sort of, I guess, anything. A lake in mountains. Let's do that. Let's do mountains and lake. You can pick whatever you want. It could be like a mountain road, whatever. We're going to go to images. We're going to go tools, size, large. Okay, we want to have a large image. And then we want to go usage rights, Creative Commons. Okay. The other way to do it would be to just go to Unsplash or Pexels or one of these other websites that has free photographs that you can use royalty free and for free. So this is actually from Pexels right here. Oh, I kind of like this one. So I'm just kind of looking to see, like, can I put some stuff into this landscape that might be kind of neat looking? This one is gorgeous, but the lighting is going to be hard to deal with. I kind of like this one because I could put some figures here. I could put some stuff back here. I could have something big like floating over the water. I think I'm going to go with this one. Go there and see. CC0. Excellent. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and download it. And I want the original large size. And I'm just going to put that to my desktop. And let's switch over to Photoshop now. And we're going to go ahead and open that in Photoshop. And lately my Photoshop has been a little slow, so we're going to deal with that as well. We're going to open. I'm going to go to desktop, and there it is. Open. And here we have it. Very cool. Now I want to find some images to place in here. So let's go ahead and head back to Google Chrome. And, what should I put into my image? Let's go with a spaceship. Oh, that's cool. It looks like it might even go underwater. That's adorable. Okay, I'm going to use this one. And 1024 pixels by 678. That should be pretty good. Okay, we'll go back to Photoshop, and I'm just going to drag it in and drop. Drag and drop. There it goes. Okay. Excuse me. So maybe I'll put it like kind of floating out here. That would be kind of neat. So I'm going to zoom in on it, and we're going to use our masking techniques to get rid of its backgrounds. All right. Very cool. Let's head. I know I could do more work with it, but I'm just going to leave it. We're just doing kind of basic stuff. All right. Maybe we can bring in some items that are cartoony. So I will do a wizard. And in fact, I'm going to do a wizard PNG and see if I can get one with a clear background. This one has a clear background. So the way you can tell is when you look at these in the thumbnail, if you see a gray and white background, the checkerboard background, that does not have a clear background, a transparent background. That has a checkerboard background, and they're doing that to trick you. But if you click on one with a white background and then you see it in the preview with the checkerboard background, that means it has a transparent background. So I'm going to take this wizard, okay, and now we'll go back to Photoshop and we'll bring in our wizard. Thinking about it. There we go. Where's the flare tool? So it looks like it's under filter, render, lens flare. All right, what else do we want? Let's go for some jellyfish. Maybe I can do a jellyfish PNG and it's already got a background. Ooh. Nope. Yep. Okay, we'll take you. Remember, I'm looking for a white background here, and then when I click it in the preview, it's got the checkerboard background. All right, now I have a whole bunch of jellyfish. Let's add them to our picture. They're just gonna like fly through the sky, yeah? Oh, okay, gotta hit enter. Nice. I'm looking for that transparent background again. Oh, the steampunk one has the transparent background. Cool. Let's do it. All right. And then I guess whatever else you want to add. I guess that's it. So there's your process. There is some tips and tricks for making it go faster is finding ones that already have a transparent background. Only PNGs will have a transparent background, not JPEGs. And I showed you the trick for figuring that out. And then you're just going to compile your image. So yeah. And if we wanted to, we could actually come in and do some more like color stuff to make this look even more crazy. So like, let's see. I'm on my background. Something really easy is just to go to adjustments and then hue saturation. And you can bump up the saturation so it looks a little more magical. But you can also, let's just reset that to 0. You can also change the hue. So we can have, a purple sky, a pink sky. So we can kind of change how that looks as well. Okay, so that's an easy way to kind of change the colors. It's thinking. Okay. Under adjustments, if you go to replace color and we find a color like maybe this dark green color, and then let's see if we replace that color with a different color, or we just shift the hue, it's not going to adjust everything. It's only going to adjust whatever part you selected. So that's another kind of trick for changing the color. I think I like that magenta sky. I'm just going to go back to adjustments, hue saturation, and change it to have that magenta sky. I think that looked cool. Before I do that though, I want the rest of it to stay the same. So I'm just going to click on my layer and I'll do Command J or Control J. So now I have the background and then the background copy. This is going to be my magenta sky. I'm going to change this one, image adjustments, hue saturation, and move that up to magenta. And then I am going to let it think. Okay, it's my quick selection. And I'm going to select my magenta sky now. And let me minus some of the selection. I'm going to subtract this mountain. Just FYI if you're wondering. And now that I have my sky selected, that's the part that I want to keep. I'm going to click on Layer Mask. And now the rest of it went back to what it was, and just that sky and whatever was selected has done the color shift. So the tree there kind of did as well. So what I can do is, when I'm on my layer mask, switch over to my brush tool, black, and I can kind of color that away so that that is not included on the mask. All right, that looks pretty neat. We're going to go ahead and file, save as. And you'll want to save this as your last name, first name, Surreal. Okay, and then we're going to file, okay, file. It's thinking about it. Export as. And it jumped over there to that screen, and we are going to save it as a JPEG. A JPEG is a better option if you have a wide range of colors and you don't have a transparent background. So we'll choose the JPEG and we will export. We'll just leave everything else exactly how it is. And now I have my surreal landscape as a JPEG and as a Photoshop document, so that I can submit it as a Photoshop document as evidence of my learning and share it as a JPEG to the class discussion board.